to Lil Miss Black Cloud. We have a very special guest this week. My bestest kitty friend, Malafeshius.
Hello.
Malafeshius.
Malafeshius.
She is here this week to go over some very, very exciting news and a very interesting find that she found. And I just kind of saw and went, ooh, I like. First up, just premiered, fresh and brand new this week for all the Marvel fans out there, is the new trailer for Doctor Strange.
Stephen Strange. Might I offer you some advice? Forget everything that you think you know.
You're a man looking at the world through a keyhole. You've spent your life trying to widen it. Your work saved the lives of thousands. What if I told you that reality is one of many?
I don't believe in fairy tales about chakras or energy or the power of belief.
You wonder what I see in your future? Possibility.
Why are you doing this?
There are other ways to save lives. So much you don't know.
Teach me.
And for all of you non-Doctor Strange fans or non-Marvel fans who are just in it to go and watch Benedict Cumberbatch, I'm right there with you.
Yes.
I'm there with you. If you don't know him, then you're obviously not a Trekkie fan either. Because he did the classic reimaging of Khan!
He makes a very, very sexy Doctor Strange.
Oh, all of the sexiness.
And what keeps him.
You can have visitation rights.
You can have him a little bit.
Beware, Benedict Cumberbatch, we're coming for you. In this new trailer, we see a couple of new characters that have, as of yet, been unintroduced to the Marvel world, and, well, at least as far as the movies go. And I don't know about you guys, I'm excited that Tilda Swinton's in this. I think she is very talented. I don't think she gets enough roles. I honestly don't even think they diversify her roles very much either.
No, not at all.
She played Gabriel in Constantine, and I think that was about as diverse as her role has been.
Yeah, I don't think they don't give her very much.
She has a very unique look.
Yes, I love her look. I have girl
she's-
crush.
yeah.
She doesn't look like anybody else.
No, she
Like,
doesn't. I mean,
Not your typical Hollywood look.
no,
that they
not
pick.
at all. Which I like. I like
Yeah.
it when you get the odd actor and actress that
Because
has that.
she stands out.
Yes, but yeah, she's going to be in it. She appears to be the mentor of Doctor Strange as he navigates through the mystical, magical world that will soon be open to him. Essentially, Stephen Strange starts off as this uber brilliant surgeon. Literally the best in the business. You cannot even hope to ask for anybody superior to him. Downside is, he's an ass. He's a huge ass. Although, judging by the trailer, it seems like maybe they're making him a little less of a douche.
Yeah, he doesn't seem as douchey in the trailer. But
He gets his comeuppance because he gets into a very, very bad accident. Like, life-threatening accident. And of course, what goes? His hands. His hands get crushed, and while he has the ability to still use them, he can no longer perform surgery. Sad face. realizing that he has gone from the pinnacle of his career down to basically a nobody, he goes in search of a way to see if he can, by any means possible, restore himself to what he once was. I don't know if you consider that soul searching, because he's doing it for kind of a selfish reason.
Yeah.
Within his search, he falls into the realm of mysticism and the supernatural and magic and all of that spooky, scary skeletons. He gets into the mysticism and he slowly learns about it, and he becomes a new Doctor Strange who non-douche fights evil and all this other stuff, and he actually becomes an actual likable person. I'm super excited for that. And I'm curious to see how they're actually going to tie that into the rest of the Marvel movies. That's been Marvel's strongest point.
They tie everything together.
I wonder if he'll be in Infinity Wars.
Maybe.
Oh ho 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 ho!
But I don't think this movie will be the last we'll see of him.
I hope not. So, official release date for Doctor Strange is November 4th, 2016. Ha! A little bit of a wait. It's a little bit of a wait, but hey, let's face it, we're waiting a lot longer to get a lot more. Now, we move on to the one that I personally have been looking forward to for years. I think it's been years that I've been looking forward to this, because very, very, very soon, DC Animated will be releasing Batman: The Killing Joke.
He's been in custody for 2 years.
He'll confess.
He's insane. It's a mistake to think you know what he'll do.
All these years, and I don't know who he is any more than he knows who I am.
Are you sure of that?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't underestimate him.
And of course, if you pay attention, you know that Mark Hamill is reprising his role as the Joker.
He is. The
Nerd fans rejoice everywhere! Oh my god, I cannot even begin to contain my excitement about that. Because I grew up with Batman the Animated Series. That was my first exposure to Batman. I was about,
Yeah.
I think I was 5 years old.
I was older than that. But my first intro into Batman as well.
I didn't even know that was Mark Hamill for the longest
I didn't know
time.
that either.
And then all of a
Like-
sudden when he said, "Oh yeah, Mark Hamill," like, what now? Luke Skywalker?
I watched Star Wars and I heard the name Mark Hamill and then I was like, wait a minute.
Something
Voices.
does not. Yeah.
Voices sounded.
His ability to bring that character to life cannot be denied. It can't. It cannot. And he's finally coming back. He's finally coming back, and I'm so excited
He
about
even
this.
said that he wasn't going to voice the Joker unless they did this movie, like they
I think I
redid this
remember
one.
that, yeah.
Yeah, and so he's back.
Unholy savior has come in the form of Mark Hamill as the Joker. Bringing crazy back. July 2016, that's all we got for you on that one right now. But hey, it's still something else to look forward to, and it's a nice intermittent period between now and whenever we're expecting Doctor Strange and all that other stuff to come out. So the event that my lovely kitty friend found that I was highly interested in, it is called the Mothman Festival.
Yes.
Like, and I'm talking Mothman as in, you know, the legend of Point Pleasant in West Virginia. Actually has a long track record, but you don't know about that unless you dig for it. Now we have him at Point Pleasant before the bridge collapsed. We have him at Hiroshima before they drop the bomb. They have him at Chernobyl, the site of the biggest nuclear disaster of pretty much the entire age. Wow, Fukushima too. Holy shit. But yeah, this thing, whatever he is, gets around. I wouldn't necessarily call him a harbinger of bad things to come. It's more like he's trying to warn people.
Yeah, to get away.
Yeah, but you know,
a lot of people see him as a bad omen.
Yeah, he's seen as a bad omen.
Got a family to
He
protect.
tried to reunite Richard Gere with his long lost wife. Come on, he's nice. Along with citing the Mothman himself, they report seeing strange people around, like MIB looking people, wherever he's sighted. So the main reason a lot of people have heard of the Mothman is because of the movie The Mothman Prophecies, starring Richard Gere, which I liked.
I liked it too.
Yeah, it was very mystical.
I think that was my first delve into meeting the Mothman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
Actually,
so.
yeah, that was my first one too. Yeah,
I've always been wanting to go down there and like visit the town and
yeah,
and there's an actual festival.
yeah. She found a festival.
There's a festival that they celebrate.
He
The
even has a
Mothman.
statue down there.
He does?
Yeah, the Mothman has a statue down in Point Pleasant. So rather than be scared of him, it looks like they are actually celebrating him. The way that they described it in the movie The Mothman Prophecies, when Richard Gere starts to investigate it, he meets up with a professor who's big into cryptid research and stuff like that. And he said, and the guy starts explaining to him, you know, this thing, whatever it is most likely of a higher intelligence than humans. And Richard Gere says, well, if, you know, it can communicate with us, why doesn't it tell us what it wants? And the professor looks at him and he says, when's the last time you tried to explain yourself to a cockroach? And no one wants to think of things that way, but if it's an intelligence higher than that of humanity, then it's kind of like, well,
You're kind of a cockroach.
yeah. In Point Pleasant, rather than living in eternal fear of him, they have started a festival, which has been going on for, I think they said 14 years now?
14 years.
Around there.
I cannot remember when though.
This one this year is September 17th and 18th down in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. And they have everything there. They have paranormal researchers coming in. They have vendors there. They have food there. It is literally a big to-do thing that's a cross between a festival and a convention. And it looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
It looks so cool. Like, there's people, I saw a picture of people going down there and dressing up as the Ghostbusters.
Really?
Yep, I saw a group photo of people down there dressing as the Ghostbusters, which I thought was hysterical. And there's somebody down there who even dresses up as Mothman.
I seen that. I seen pictures of that.
He looks like a highly buggy version, but hey,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain. It still looks awesome.
As long as Mothman approves.
Exactly. Even though he has been cited at all these natural disasters or not so natural disasters, he's never seen there again. Once the disaster happens, it's like he was never there.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, pay attention, bad shit going down, bad things happening. You're not paying attention.
Nobody listens to me.
No one loves me, so I flit away.
I fly away.
Final thing that we will bug you about for tonight, and then I promise we're done with. Okay, no, we're never gonna be done with the weirdness. Forever strange.
Constantly weird.
Last thing for this week.
That's awesome though.
Yes. I was sitting at my desk the other day, and I had iHeartRadio going, and again, I came across a song that I'm just like, oh, I know this song, and then I started listening to it. I'm like, wait, this is not the original.
Pretty damn good.
Again, I pull it back up on my phone. Blutegel, one of the very awesome German bands that I like to listen to, did a cover of Cry Little Sister. The song Cry Little Sister came from the movie Lost Boys. And, come on, the original vampire movie. Kiefer Sutherland as a vampire!
I gotta wait German Shepherd because
just because of Thorn.
Mm-hmm.
Thorn, the cute little demon dog.
He was nice. He just wanted kisses.
Song by Gerard McMahon. And yeah, I know Kiefer Sutherland has a mullet in it, but he rocks it!
He was the only one that's ever rocked it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
I don't know how he does it, but nobody else can.
They were sexy vampires.
They were, and they were the good vampires.
Sparkle.
No sparkling! No sparkling! Dear God! No! Jean Neal, which you will recognize her from the show Face Off if you've ever watched that on Sci-Fi, and if you haven't, I highly recommend it. I love that. I normally hate reality TV. I love this show. It is so cool. It is so freaking cool. But yes, V. Neal, who is also famous for bringing our beloved Beetlejuice to life, she also did the makeup and all the conceptual design for the faces of the vampires in The Lost Boys.
With no sparkles.
With no sparkles. Back to what I was originally saying. Blue Tangle did a cover of Cry Little Sister. And it sounds awesome. It's awesome. Go listen. Go listen now.
Blind boys don't lie. Immortal fear, that voice so clear through broken walls. That scream I hear. Cry, little sister. Sister, love with your brother. Blue masquerade, strangers look on. When will they learn these lonely
that they kept so close to the original.
Almost like it sounds like their version of the original, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's.
I love how they have like that weird little.
Yes.
That is the main identifying feature of that entire song, and I'm so glad they kept it.
They kept it.
Thank you.
So you can tell that someone who's a huge fan of the movie, huge fan of the soundtrack, remake something because they keep like the key parts of the song and the key sound.
Oh yes.
Of it. I thank you for showing me them because I've never heard them before, and then you showed me that song, and I now have a new favorite band.
That's what I'm good for, getting people addicted to new music. So yeah, in order of appearance, we have Doctor Strange in November 2016. We have Batman, the Killing Joke, with his awesomeness, Mark Hamill returning as the Joker. Coming in July. We have the Mothman Festival in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Go check it out. If I can manage it, I'll go down this year, and there will be much pictures and video and awesome things for everyone to look at.
We will take photos with the Mothman.
Then, for the finale, we have Blue Tangle's cover of Cry Little Sister. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out. If you haven't seen The Lost Boys, go watch it now! Then you can officially be called a goth again. That is all we have for you this week. Thank you, Malafeshius, Malafishi.
You're welcome.
For coming and being
co-host.
Thank you
for inviting me to co-host.
Alright, guys. So, until next time, we will bid you
adieu.
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
It's in your brain! Scary skeletons chilling down your spine.